Hey.
There we go.
I think it worked. Last night, I got kicked off the air after, I think it was just about an hour or so, and I got kicked off, and the message that I got, I kept getting like a little beep, 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 beep in my ear, and I'm like, what is that? And I went over, and it was TikTok telling me that there was a community guideline violation, and they were kicking me off their platform again.
This time.
Someone called up last night, and they were using a voice changer.
No way.
Yeah, it was a really high, and I was like, is that... At first, I thought my phone thing was screwed up.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that my end or yours? And they're like, it was really like cartoon chipmunk high. That's me, I'm doing that. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
And I probably should have hung up on them. Like right then, that's when I got the notification from TikTok. TikTok's like, you're doing something creepy. I don't like it. And they just kicked me right off. But the person, all they did was say, they go, what was it like meeting Casey Neistat? So it was kind of a normal question, and I never did our intro. Hey, in case you're wondering what you're watching.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
That's what you're watching. Let's see, I'm going to start in... I'm going to start in this mode before we throw the number up there, although I guess people do know the number. Did I get that right? Is this me and you stacked on top of each other?
Yep.
No phone number on the screen?
Nailed it.
Look at that. And, and then it was funny, but they asked me about Casey Neistat because I had just been texting with him the other day. Like,
really?
Just out of the blue, I connected with him. And then, so I said a bunch of nice things about him. Like, he's a great guy. He was really cool, exactly like who you'd want him to be when you meet him in person. Yeah. And then it started hitting me. I'm like, wait, was that Casey Neistat that called me up using a voice changer to see?
That would be funny.
To see if I'd say nice things about him or not. Kind of cracked me up. I gotta say, we will be getting to some calls. Brooks is back. The chicken is the chicken around, or is the chicken gone?
Oh, it's right over here.
Yeah, the chicken was keeping me company last night along with Steve. The chicken is so annoying. Like, the moment you touch that thing, it makes that huge noise. You got a super chat?
Yeah, we just got a super chat.
For how much?
$5.
And why didn't it get read?
That's a question for you, Pete. He says, sometimes I go up the stairs like a dog. That's double Levy.
Sometimes he goes up...
Double E-A.
Sometimes he goes up the stairs like a dog?
Yeah, for $5.
And did Superdog's head come up?
No. Wait, I think it did, actually.
And it didn't...
Let me see. It did come up, but it just didn't make the noise. But maybe you were running because you were running your theme music.
I wonder if it was too loud or something. I thought I fixed that. And we tested it right beforehand. You know, do you want to host for a second? Because I feel like I want to go over there and test that. Well, let me test it while the show was on.
Sure.
You can tell everybody how excited you are to be in between trimesters, because that's going to drive me nuts if that thing didn't work. I spent all day on that.
Yeah, that's annoying. Someone said I sent two $10 donations and both got missed because of calls and idiots. That must be yesterday.
Yeah. Who was that?
EM or Lamb Crass. EM Crass. Well, we apologize for that, EM Crass. But I'm back. It's Sunday. I'm not going to be able to do a Wednesday show this week because I have an employee party that I have to go to. And I have to have white elephant gifts. There we go.
So,
that was loud.
This is a test super chat message.
It worked, right?
Yeah.
You just heard that.
I did.
Okay.
It was extremely loud.
Sorry.
That's all right.
All right. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm confused. Why?
Yeah, he sent them last night. He said.
Oh, but the person that just sent the $5 one.
That one got. I don't know. I think it was because you had your theme song playing.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like
I am crass. Yeah, that makes sense. Not EM crass.
Oh, I am crass.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why I had that volume set to maximum, so you get to hear the deep manly voice as loud as possible. I guess. Oh, and I forgot to put the phones back on. Hold on. This is real life, folks.
Technical difficulties. Super chatception. Someone says. I like that.
What's that?
Well, it's like Inception, but super chatception.
I watched a movie last night.
Someone's name is Real Peter File.
Oh, that's a creepy name.
That's an odd one.
Yeah. I watched F1. I say I watched the movie, so I planted myself in front of the TV and I didn't really see it, but I watched a movie using audio description, and I gotta say, like, I can't do audio description when Banana's around because she doesn't want to listen to that. Like, it describes everything that's going on. And F1 was a very, very visual movie, like all about car racing and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would have, if I tried to watch it without audio description, it just would have been like, vroom, vroom. Like I wouldn't have known I wouldn't have gotten any of the drama or anything. But the audio description was really good. It was really descriptive. And I gotta say, like, I kind of enjoyed the hell out of myself. I hadn't really gotten the chance to enjoy a movie in a while.
I've heard it's a really good movie.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about movies. Like I said, I can't make Banana do the audio description thing. Without her around, I turned that on. I watched a movie, and then I sat with ChatGPT and I asked it to tell me all the random facts in the world that it could possibly tell me.
That's cool.
I learned that jellyfish don't have brains.
Wow. I actually didn't know that. Maybe I did know that. You know what's a fun thing to do now? It's going around.
What?
Is you ask ChatGPT what was the funniest moment you had together this year? What's the most unhinged thing you said? You know, like stuff like that.
Wait,
kind of like recalling memories.
Will it know that?
It will remember it. Yeah. Let me find the original question that I asked. You have to say, "Be honest."
Okay.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Switch to voice mode. Hey, Sam, you there?
Of course, Pete. I'm right here. If you need anything else or want to chat about something else, just let me know.
Let me find the original question that was, so it's okay, be honest. What is the most ridiculous question I asked you this year?
Oh, God, I don't know if I want that read out loud on there. Okay, Sam, be honest. What is the most ridiculous question I asked you last year? Better not be embarrassing.
Oh, I promise I'm not here to embarrass you. Honestly, I think the most ridiculous questions are often just the funniest or the most memorable ones, and they're never a problem. I actually can't think of anything that stands out as truly embarrassing. It's all just part of the fun.
Okay,
So
what was the most interesting moment we had in the past year?
Well, we've had a bunch of interesting moments, but I think one that stands out is when we were talking through your streaming setup and trying to get all the different platforms to work together. You were juggling YouTube, Twitch, TikTok all at once, and we had this whole puzzle going. It was a pretty cool moment when it all clicked. So
Yeah.
I'd say that's one of those interesting highlights of the year.
Yeah, that's basically what I use ChatGPT for, to troubleshoot getting this stupid thing to work.
I asked mine what was the most unhinged thing I said all year.
Yeah? Did he tell you?
Let me see. Let me find it.
Can I?
He remembered.
Yeah.
We were fighting. I was fighting with her. Mine's a girl.
Yeah.
About she was giving me some ad caption text, and she kept putting bullets, and I wanted hyphens, and I just was losing my mind, and I could have just copy pasted and just replaced the bullets with the
Control H,
hyphens
yeah.
myself, but
Yeah.
I was just screaming in all caps, "No! Take the bullets out and replace with hyphens." And then I did, and then it got it wrong again. I said, "No! They need to be on separate lines."
See, I don't yell at
Still
my
did
chat.
bullets. I get so mad at mine.
I don't yell at mine. Maybe that's why I haven't had an unhinged moment.
How's everybody
So
doing
check this out. I
today?
got the
Also, I hope the chicken is not still alive when you yanked it.
the chicken has never been
At
alive.
Terminape1 said
Terminape.
we do not humanize the clankers.
What are the clankers?
That's the
At
derogatory
IAM
term
Crass
for
said
AI.
BRB I got a whole book. And still need to ask more interesting.
Yeah, so this is what I was
At
troubleshooting
Nightwalker said
yesterday.
Pete, for a blind guy, you
Yeah.
sure do have a lot of light bulbs on.
I
I would
know.
have figured your place would be darker.
Oh, well, I knew I
I
was.
bought 1, 2, 3
like-
white.
See, this is a lot. Like, I guess you can turn it on and off.
Yeah, I can turn it on and
Interesting.
off.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of interesting, especially for me. I couldn't get in, doing the show by myself. I could only talk to the caller, and sometimes it's nice to pop into the chat and see what's going on. Like every other streamer can see the chat and they interact with the chat.
Yeah.
I felt like I was missing out on a huge amount of interaction because I can't do that.
Right.
So I spent a ton of time getting that to work. But I think that might have been the thing that killed the super chat. I guess if anybody else feels like trying to throw $3 at the air to see if it gets read out loud, at least Brooks is here to read it this time.
Yep.
But I liked I used to like it when the notification came up, and I liked this is a super chat message. It was like a great voice. But why would I have light bulbs on in my house? It's because I know I'm filming. Like when you guys aren't watching. Like, no, I don't walk around flipping the lights on. I prefer not to have lights on. So yeah, I don't know what they were getting at with that comment. But is there more people talking? Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, not a lot.
wait, did it go completely
At
quiet?
Fortnite
there we go.
_ 2137 said, "Hi Pete, I am back from last stream. The person with the large username."
Someone last night, because you weren't around, they just started in the messages, just were like JKLDX, like a million things,
spamming.
and I had to mute it. I'm curious also, those messages, can you tell, are they coming from just YouTube or are they coming from all the platforms?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's supposed to.
I think all I can see is YouTube horizontal on the screen here. It's still not doing all platforms.
Wait, you can see them on the screen?
Well, on the monitor here.
Oh.
At Nightwalker said,
there might
"Mike
not be
Roch
other chats
approves.
coming
If
through.
you want to waste electricity, go for it."
So is Nightwalker?
America.
Where's Night?
Tiffany Bratcher said,
Tiffany.
"I'm not even sure where all of the light switches are located in my apartment, lol."
So
I
Tiffany.
sympathize with you, bro.
Yeah. Where is Tiffany? Is Tiffany in?
She's on the portrait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm curious if any TikTokers have the ability to get theirs read out loud. But want to take some calls tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can I tell you a little more about the jellyfish before we do that?
Yes.
So jellyfish doesn't have a brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a nervous system. And I asked, I'm like, if it doesn't have a brain, how does it know when to procreate or like how to procreate? Because like obviously you'd feel like you'd have to find another member of your species to do it with.
Right.
But apparently jellyfish, it's all just nervous systems. So they get to a certain temperature of water at a certain time of year, and there might be some other chemicals in the water or something, and they all gather. But the thing is, they're not conscious, so they're not aware that there's a bunch of them there. They don't even know. So there's like 50 jellyfish together, but they don't know. They just know that their nervous system is being stimulated in a certain way, and the male ones just shoot sperm into the water, and the female ones shoot eggs into the water, and it gets fertilized outside the body, just in the ocean. But they don't even know they're doing it.
Wow.
It's just a nervous system thing.
We just had a super chat come through and it didn't. I am Crass again for $5. Introducing air-powered socks. Trademark. Guaranteed to make airplane noises.
Big A said, "Do I know that guy?"
I was trying to put that voice
At
up to see if that
4225
read it, but it doesn't.
See, he's on portrait, so it's not going to read it anyway.
Which
Guaranteed to make airplane noises when you walk faster. Walk, run, scrat. Neighbors will stare. You will win. Airplane emoji. See, the robot voice couldn't have done that.
no, it definitely wouldn't have done that right. Airplane. I just don't understand because I walked over there and I hit the test button and the test worked, but then that didn't actually work. So that's enough to drive you a little batty.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why you're here.
You've always got there's always one thing that's
Yeah.
not work. Actually, I think the last couple streams, there's been no malfunctions whatsoever.
No, but as soon as I added in the ability to hear
At
every
IAM
single
Crass said, "Third
message.
attempt."
Third attempt. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
At Meritia
Brooks is
4225
Brooks
said,
is here to read
"Imagine
them."
being in a crowd and walking out pregnant. That's wild."
yeah, it's kind of funny.
At Faded Light
Some music
XX said,
festivals might
"That's
be like that.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing in my free time. I was trying to figure out how the heck jellyfish got pregnant without a brain. That's what I do when Banana's not around.
There's a lot of people that get pregnant without a brain.
You're on fire tonight. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. If that's working right, I think I just put that up on the screen, hopefully. We did have someone waiting because they knew the phone number. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Please mute the stream.
Sorry, who? Sorry, I can't do the thing going in the background and not understanding what they're saying. But did I actually get the phone number up on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, me. I like it when some stuff works. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. We'll start taking some calls and talking to you guys.
And I'm going to be on the phone with the kids.
Yeah, you're going to be on I went right to you. I didn't put you on hold.
Yeah, whenever they're done with the game, I'll put it on.
Sounds like Danny. I think it's Danny.
Danny, you're live, bud.
Yeah.
Danny, you're on the air, man.
Somehow I got moved around.
Hello?
You got moved?
Hello?
Hello,
Hey.
Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Sorry, I was distracted for a second.
Yeah, last night
Good,
you were pretty
man.
distracted as well.
I need to
kids,
move
come here.
my frame on here.
You have to
Yes, Michael.
unlock it in the sources. The little
I'm
Sources.
here with my little
Should be
brother,
webcam.
Michael, again.
yeah. What do you guys? What do you do? Are you cool?
Webcam. There's 2 webcams, right?
I forget which one you are.
Okay.
You might be
I
the
got it.
bottom or top one. Hey, sorry, Danny. We're trying to get Brooks's head in frame.
It's fine. I was also distracted for a second.
Let me make sure it's good. It's hard to see the borders on here.
What are you
going
and
on,
Michael
Danny?
up to this evening?
Well, him and our niece were playing Minecraft
I
together.
broke the game 3 times with Final TNT.
Michael loves the game. Some game. What? The Minecraft game?
Yeah.
Danny,
And
you
here
said-
my niece. Her name is Daisy.
Hey, Daisy. That's a fun name. I've never met a girl named Daisy.
Really?
Yeah, never. I think you might have to be from Arkansas to be named Daisy. There were definitely not any daisies in the Boston area. It's a cute. My dad had a bird named Daisy. She was violent and evil.
Wow, that's my niece too.
Did you enjoy the Christmas light show last night?
We were not able to get there because they ran out of tickets. So instead, we went and looked at public Christmas lights.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. You drive all the way to the light show and you can't get in. Boo to that.
Yeah, but it's fine. We made best of what we had.
That's good. All right, tell me a good story. Tell me something funny.
Okay.
Uh,
I wanted, me and my brother were outside making YouTube videos. He was like, I threw a cane and it hit his ear and it is drawing.
See, that's a great story. See, Michael is a great storyteller. He threw a cane, it hit him in the ear, and it went doing.
That's amazing.
I mean, you can't get a better story than
it
that.
really is. Thank you, Michael.
I also learned fun facts about samurai warriors while Banana was away, and I was just reading nonsense online. Did you know that between the 8th and 14th centuries, samurai culture was developing in Japan, and during that period in time when skirmishes broke out, that Japanese samurai warriors would only fight warriors that were of the same skill level as they were.
Wow.
Like, they wouldn't just go in and indiscriminately, like, fight people and wipe them out. Like, if you were a really good fighter...
How would they know that?
So you wore heraldry, apparently, and it was smart. Like, everything was way less people back then. So, like, a lot of people were known by reputation. Like, oh, John's here today. He's good. I'll fight John. Or you'd have... Get this. This is, like, how like, sophisticated and less barbaric it was back then. They'd send messengers out, like, into the battlefield and be like, hey, John's here today, and he's one of our best. Like, who's your best? Like, who's your best? But maybe those two guys can fight. And I actually took a class in college called the Culture of the Samurai, and I remember there was a recorded story of a fight that was going on. There were boats that were docked, and this one really good warrior kept, like, running onto different boats. Like, is anybody of my level? Anybody want to fight? Is anybody good enough to fight me? And he, like, couldn't find anybody to fight for the whole battle. And instead of just, like, slaughtering people that weren't as good, he sat out the fight.
Wow.
They had culture. They had honor. They had dignity. And now,
Kind of like in a video game where, like, they only will pair you with someone of your similar level.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it exists in some games, right?
not in reality anymore, though.
Yeah.
Let's
right.
let's pop back
At
into
Art
this.
Yorkman said he's blind, he's not stupid.
Yeah.
At
That's a
Rusty
good one.
Villager
I say that a lot
7099
to
asks
people.
anyone, does the...
There's a number of people are
At
waiting. to get on the
Nightwalker
calls.
said at Debakofsum 9889 lol.
Why do they say I'm blind, not stupid? What was
Art Yorkman.
the
Bro, please stop asking him. Someone said, bro, please stop asking him to use that huge knife in the blind guy in boxing videos. He's going to stab his hand and need a surgery. And the other guy said he's blind, not stupid.
So someone in the comments, I posted a blind guy unboxing on Saturday, and someone's like, you're definitely going to get hurt if you keep doing that. And I just wrote, please explain why. Why would I get hurt? Like, why? Like, I can't see, like, I'm holding my phone in front of me, right? Like, I know I'm holding my phone. Let me turn off the voiceover. Like, I'm not hitting myself in the face with it because I know it's this much longer. Now I'll make it even longer. Like, yeah. And then I can touch my forehead.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's this, like, I don't know, like, it's in your hand.
I hate to tell you, Pete.
What?
We just got another super chat, and the noise didn't happen.
I hate Streamlabs like so hard. Well, all right. The super chat for the foreseeable future, until they feel like give me some tech support, your super chat reward will be Brooks reading it out loud for you.
All right. Well, Double A set for $5 says, I remember an old video of a middle school age kid who was asked what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said gynecologist as a joke.
Oh, that's the
super chat.
Okay.
That's pretty funny. Yes.
All right.
Find that video for us, Double A.
Yeah, I guess I appreciate that. What I actually remember, I don't remember the grade. I think it was second grade maybe. We had to draw what we wanted to be when we grew up. And I remember specifically, I drew myself as a motorcycle cop.
That's cool.
That's what I wanted to be, I guess, at some point when I was in second grade. Do you remember what you thought you wanted to be when you grew up?
I knew exactly what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a movie director.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a very, actually, no. Second grade, I wanted to be a comic book artist.
Okay.
And I was actually, making comics back then. I had a comic, and I remember it was called Oh Brother, and I would do 4-panel comics, and I was, obsessively drawing them. I had, hundreds of them.
Whoa.
And it was a character. I remember all this very distinctly. The character his name was Nerdo, and he was a giant pair of glasses with a little body and then little arms that came off the glasses.
Yeah.
And every episode was just Nerdo getting killed in various ways.
You were killing Kenny before they killed Kenny.
Yeah, I mean South Park kind of came out around the same time, so it might have been a little influence. But yeah, I wanted to be a comic book artist.
Do you still draw?
No.
You just stopped?
Yeah, I mean I sometimes do if I'm bored, but yeah.
That's funny.
But then it moved to movie director was the second thing. And I had this computer game that would allow you, and I wish I remembered the name of this game. It was so low key but awesome. And it would you had these animal characters you could direct and tell them to do things, and then it would read a text to speech script. And so you could stage these entire scenes with different characters, and it was for kids. And this was in 96, 97. It was
cool.
I wish I could find it. It was such a cool software. But yeah, after playing that game, I was I want to be a movie director now.
It's going to sound like a tangent, but it's related. Have you ever heard of Leisure Suit Larry?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was a crazy game.
It was a highly inappropriate sexual theme. Your jobs were pick up prostitutes and
it was the whole game was just picking up women.
Yeah, you were trying to get Leisure Suit Larry into bed with a girl. You were talking about you give them the script to read and everything. There was a quest that Leisure Suit Larry had to do, and I was playing Leisure Suit Larry on my IBM PC in 93. So I was 16 or something. So I'm a 16-year-old kid, and the quest for Leisure Suit Larry, one particular time, you had to get two girls, you had to meet one girl at a bar, meet another girl at a bar, and you had to get them back to your room, and you had to film them doing stuff to each other.
What?
Yeah, and this is a game that my parents bought me for Leisure Suit Larry. It looked all of the marketing was just fun guy having fun in the 70s. So it wasn't really, there was no explicit warning, and I was totally in. I'm this is great, but it kept occurring to me. I'm my parents are in the next room, and they bought this for me.
Yeah, they had no idea.
Yeah, but
there was also a cartoon in the 90s called Johnny Bravo. Did you ever hear about that one?
Yeah, that's the dude that sounds like Elvis, right?
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
But that entire premise of that show was just him chasing women and getting rejected constantly, and to get women would slap him and beat him up, and he never got a girl. But the entire premise of the show is him just endlessly getting rejected and chasing women. It was very funny.
I'm pretty sure that would not make it to air right now. I don't think that would be culturally acceptable.
No, it was just funny because I was 8 years old, and I was is this what it's like?
Kind of.
I'm gonna be hopeless.
It
was kind of getting us ready for the reality of the situation.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. We're popping into the calls every now and then, I guess, saying hi to people. Who's this? I know someone's there.
Hey, Pete, this is James. How you doing?
Oh, you are there. Hey, good. How's it going?
Hey, man, good. I've been loving watching your streams, been loving watching the content. I just got a quick question, man.
Sure, fire away.
I see you surf, and, I kind of want to get into it. What would you recommend having, a good budget for a surfboard?
I always tell people, the first surfboard you get, and Brooks, you've probably taught a million times more people that you were a surf coach for a while, weren't you?
I mean, I've just taught lessons a lot. I mean, I'm your surf coach now, technically. But.
Yeah, I mean, you'd know better than me. But when I tell people, I just say get the biggest board you can, the floatiest board you can, and your first one should probably be foam. Like,
honestly, just start with a wave storm.
Yeah,
that's what I tell everyone. It's the cheapest, safest option. Learn to catch waves. Learn to catch a lot of waves. Paddle for everything, and go to a spot where you're not going to hit anyone else. Go to a beach where there's no one around and just catch wave after wave after wave. Learn how to get up, learn how to read the waves, and then as you get better, you can learn to go down the line and that type of thing. But you don't need to ride a normal board until like a year in.
Yeah, I made my life hard. I started with my first board was like a 6'4", and it was foam. But then immediately I went down. This is my second. This is my first. Right behind me here. This is my first. 6 months in, I had this board, and I was trying to learn on this thing. And it accelerated and slowed me down both at the same time. I think I should have benefited from just standing up on a wave storm. How much is a wave storm, Brooks? Do you know?
They're probably like $250. I don't even know if I think they have a new version of it at Costco now. It's called like the Scott Anderson or some random thing.
Are you near the ocean, James? Is that who's online?
I'm 2-hour drive from one, so it's not that far away.
Yeah, if you're willing
1 hour? About 1 hour, so not that far.
Yeah, if you're willing to make the drive, you can just throw a wave storm or similar board. Brooks can actually fit a wave storm inside his Tesla, which is surprising to me.
Yeah,
it goes from the trunk all the way to the front. But yeah, I'd say grab the cheapest, biggest foam board you can find and just go out and have fun with it.
All right, man, that sounds good. I appreciate you accepting my call. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so that way these other people can call in and I'm not holding up the line.
Cool, I appreciate it. Give me shoot in the comments after you've made it to the beach and you've hopped on your first wave storm and get. When you do get up, like getting up, like just the whole prospect of like learning to stand up on a surfboard is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, everything about surfing is so hard.
You just have to go so much in the beginning, and it's going to not be fun most of the time.
Yeah.
That's what I tell most everyone. It's not fun for like an entire year.
No, it's not.
It's actually terrible for like the first year.
I feel like I either have learned to get off the board better, or you know what, maybe it is now when I'm getting off the board, I'm doing it intentionally, so I know where it is and where I am.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when you're beginning, you like pop up and you just you come down on the board, you catch a fin across the ankle. Like I got the fin in my temple once. Like I don't even know how that happened. I was on top of the board, and next thing I know, the fin was went sliced right across my temple. I'm surprised as many people surf as you see out there, because the learning curve is like, I imagine so many people don't want to deal with that curve. It's so hard.
There's so many people that, especially in San Diego, and it's kind of this way everywhere, but because San Diego is so friendly for surfing, you go out to a spot like Scripps or even Beacons or Terramar around here, there's so many people that are just sitting there talking, like it's just social hour.
Yeah.
They barely catch waves, and when they do, they just fall. There's so many people that are just take it kind of lackadaisically, and they never progress because it is hard. But they like to go out. Hey, you guys want to go surfing? We surf, and then they go just sit and talk about their week at work.
I have when I'm with Nisha, sometimes like I'll hear a crowd, and I'm like, ah, crap, we're close to that crowd. Is that going to be a problem? And she'd be like, no, they're not doing anything. Like,
yeah, there's so many groups like that where it's just social hour out there.
Just paddle out and sit there.
And yeah, it like looks really crowded. And then you get out there and like, oh, these people just aren't catching waves.
Well, that's kind of funny. Yeah, because getting good, it just you really have to dedicate massive amounts of time to. Like I learned how to skateboard way faster than I learned how to surf. Like way faster.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you can just walk out and do it anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
I used to skateboard in my garage as a kid. That was like my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, surfing it takes so long. It's, the conditions change every day. We can't surf every weekend. We
At
couldn't surf today.
Meritia4225 said
Sorry.
it was low-key surprising to me how tiring it is.
Yeah, it's surfing is if you're not in shape for it, it's exhausting. Your first paddle out, if you haven't done it in a while, you're like, like it's just a lot.
It's brutal.
I got someone on hold, so we'll check in and say hello to this person. Who's this?
This is Matt.
Matt, what's going on?
Not much. I just had one big question.
Sure.
And it might be just like a kind of basic question you might get all the time, but what was the coolest thing you've got from a blind guy unboxing, and what is like the worst thing or like the lamest thing you've got from that?
I have gotten that exact question a handful of times. The show I did on Thursday night by myself, I actually was able to activate my phone as a camera, and I walked into the garage and showed the two best things I got. One of them was a huge wood carving of is that the Superdog logo on the back of my phone, Brooks? Yeah. So someone did a wood version of the Superdog logo, which I'm holding up to the camera right now. I mean, it's massive. It's like 3 feet across. It's solid wood, and it was incredible. And then another person did a steel or metal rendition of my channel logo with the surfboard that says "Find a Way" in it, and it was so detailed and so complicated. So those two are the best. The worst is actually a tie for two things. One was the freeze-dried ice cream sandwich that I got, which tasted normal upon first bite, but was infused with 7-pot Primo peppers, which was like
7-pot Primo peppers.
Yeah,
7-pot Primo peppers.
Say that a few times fast. And I think it's like the third or fourth hottest pepper on the planet, and I just like chomp, ate it. And I ended up because I like wiped my mouth, and then I rubbed it in my eyes, and then I ended up throwing up, and it really messed up my voiceover work for the day. Like I couldn't recover in time to get back into the flow of doing my sessions, and that was super not cool. And
we got a super chat too, by the way.
All right, we can read that once. And the last thing that I got that was horrible was someone sent fart spray, and I sprayed it in the booth, and it just stank so bad. What was the super chat that came in?
From Mateja Brown for $10. Hi, Merry Christmas. Been catching up on your last few shows. Sent something today from Amazon for Brooks. Thank you.
Hey, that's nice.
And you should be there Tuesday at the UPS store. Thank you, Mateja Brown.
Appreciate that. I got to be honest with you. I feel like Mateja Brown is single-handedly between her and Luke. I think the two of them are like single-handedly keeping Blind Guy Unboxing going.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people assume someone else is going to mail, someone else will mail stuff in. But Sarah told me that there's one package waiting for me at the UPS store, and that's it. I've got one package right now. So there might not be any Blind Guy Unboxings for a little while. Maybe Matea's thing, if it's for you, we can unbox it live and then turn it into a short or something like that. But she has sent Banana a bunch of stuff, me a bunch of stuff, and I've appreciated it all. Thanks, Matea. 760-517-6844 is the phone number, I think. Do we have someone there? Yeah. Hey, who's this?
Hello.
Hey.
My name is Chris. I just wanted to say hi. Big fan. I've been watching your content for like 3 years.
That's cool. Appreciate that, Chris.
Yeah. How you been?
I've been pretty good. I've been a little bored the past couple days. Just keep myself occupied learning about Japanese culture and jellyfish. But I wrapped some Christmas presents today. Surfed yesterday. Spent the entire day trying to make Super Chat work. That was a waste of a day, apparently. What have you been doing?
Huh?
What have you been doing?
I've been grinding Red Dead on my Xbox.
Let's go. Red Dead 2?
Yep.
Love that game.
I like what he said. He's been grinding it. Not just
John Marston. That's the guy's name, right?
Yeah, that one's next. Red Dead 1's next, but
okay.
Hold on. Yeah. I've been trying to tune in for the past couple of streams, never had the chance, but the moment the notification came up, I'm just like, I better get in that queue right now.
You started dialing right away?
Yeah. What? Well, I had the contact saved just in case, but
You saved the contact. That's great. Your parents ever go through your contacts and they're like, "Who's weird blind guy? What is this? Why is he in your contacts?"
No, my parents never go through my phone. I'm kind of lucky because I have that freedom.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I appreciate your call. Do you remember the first video you saw that brought you over to my channel? Do you recall?
The one when Superdog died.
Yeah, that one went extraordinarily viral, and that was just a weird. I had no place to put my grief. I didn't know what to do it. I walked into the booth, and I was kind of planning on doing like a nice tribute to him, but I couldn't get it together. I was like, I couldn't stop crying, and so I put the video together like between tears, and then put it up there. And that thing, I don't know, like 30, 40 million views. And I thought it was, you know, as someone that creates content and shares my life, the fact that I got to share him with so many people did make me feel a little better, but still not really over it.
It was a tearjerker.
Yeah. Yeah, that was too bad. He must have been a very good dog.
He was.
I got a golden doodle myself. His name's Butters.
Butters.
He has been he's so playful. He's got a bone right now, so if you go right near him, he'll bite your finger off.
Oh. It's not good. Butters the biter.
Well, that's just if you give him the raw hide, but yeah.
Well, Chris, I appreciate your watching. I appreciate the story. You letting me share a little bit about Super Dog, and good luck grinding away on what is it, Red Dead? Dead Red 2?
Red Dead
Red Dead 2. All right, good luck. Thanks for the call. You never really know what you're gonna get when you do an unscreened just take the random phone call.
Yeah.
It's always a surprise.
Like
At
very
Terminate
adult.
1 asks, why haven't you yanked your chicken yet?
Where's my chicken? It is in
I don't
the.
even know where that came from.
I popped it up.
Oh, okay.
Is the chicken here? I want to yank my chicken just to make Terminate 1 happy, because it is the title of the whole thing. I was trying to look mildly inappropriate in the picture too, just like holding it.
Oh, by the way, we got a super chat from Sarah for $5. How did we get so lucky to get back-to-back lives? Love your faces, Brooks and Pete.
Well,
Thank you, Sarah.
thank you.
We love when you're here.
Where's the front of the chicken? Is that the front? There we go. That's the.
You're facing towards you right now.
Oh, it's facing me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's his beak. Okay, so he faces that way. There, I'm yanking my chicken. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Now, at least you're here to read them tonight. Appreciate that, Brooks. Yeah, she got hosed last night. Sent a couple in that didn't get read out loud, I guess. And what did she? Oh yeah, we're doing back to back. Yeah, I went live last night to test the text to speech thing that I'd set up basically. And that
At
worked.
Sifish1
it's still
said
working.
grinding means playing for long periods of time at AKKUNU.
I was explaining grinding to someone.
Wait, was that? Oh, that was you, Sifish1.
Yeah.
It calls you Sifish.
Sifish1.
It sounds like Sifishlish. But then Brooks decided that he wanted to hang out this evening, so we went back to back, did a couple shows. This won't be once Banana gets back. She's not going to let me like disappear into the room and talk to random strangers for hours on end because I got to spend some time with her, and I like spending time with her. So I don't think we'll be doing it every night upon her return. This has been my vacation while she's on vacation. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I just yanked my chicken for Terminate 1 there, and we're talking to you guys. Who's this? Hello. I believe someone is there. I feel bad when people they wait. I know they're waiting. I know they're waiting like a long time. And they sit in the queue for a really long time, and then they finally get on, and they can't figure out how to say hi. That's sad for everybody involved. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's this?
Hey, can you hear me? This is Chris.
Two Chris's in a row. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Hello?
Hey, I can hear you.
This is Crass.
Crass.
What's up, Crass?
What's going on?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm excited to be here. Super excited.
Cool, glad you got through. Glad to hear a voice.
I had a whole... I got to figure out how to, just do this. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
I had to close... All right, sweet. I had to close the stream because I was like... I wrote up a list of notes because I have a question, and I'd like to share the story, so...
Okay.
Why not?
Go ahead.
All right, so I wrote up these titles. There's The Rock Climbing Kid, Organized Crime, First Time Flight, TSA Story, and My Last Call for Satellite Radio Sales.
Brooks?
Those are choices, I guess,
for
stories,
what?
but I have a story behind one.
Oh, you are going to tell us a story.
Oh.
Or
yeah, and then I get to ask the question. Oh, well, I can start with
who's telling the story? Are you telling
surfing?
Are you telling the story? Or is Pete telling the story?
That's me.
Okay.
I wouldn't ask Pete to do that. Unless I paid him tons of money.
How long?
Here, we'll start about the surfing you guys were talking about and like getting out there and doing it.
Yeah.
I grew up in SoCal, and I did boogie boarding for the first time when I was a little kid, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
and didn't, got moved to upstate New York. Obviously, no waves there. And I went to North Carolina and was like, ooh, look at these awesome little waves. And pick a good boogie board, because when the front of it snaps, you look funny flapping into the ocean face first.
A banana. She face planted on a boogie board once and got sand under her eyelid, and it was like almost like emergency style. Like she couldn't get it. She could not get it out from under her eye. She's like, the sand is stuck on my eye, and it's like rubbing against my eye. And she finally, like, we went back to the chairs, and she just took all the water we had and like flushed it and finally got it out. But you can scratch your eye up pretty good doing that.
Oh yeah, definitely get a decent boogie board so you don't flap your face in the sand.
Yeah, it's good advice.
Wait, are you
so
I
my
am
story to
crass
share?
from the chat?
I got 4 different ones. Oh, sorry, what's that?
Are you I am crass from the chat?
I am.
Yes.
Just crass.
He is crass.
Just crass.
I want to hear the satellite radio.
Yeah.
Sales story. I think Pete could relate to that.
Oh, that one's sad.
Oh,
it's bad.
I don't want to say how long.
But it also has like a weird twist at the end. It's
What's
so
the funniest
stupid.
story?
But
the
it's
shortest
true.
and the funniest one.
Are we talking?
I'll try. I'll do that. I'll try the TDR. Too long didn't read
TLDR
version. Yeah, I'll try it.
He's gonna
So it was my last day on that contract, and I was moving to a new one, and I was just walking the floor doing like the supervised brown bag stuff, trying to teach him how to like read the billing stuff. And this guy gets on, and he's like, he wants to be sent to retention, and I'm like, retention is where people want to cancel. So I'm like, well, here, let me talk to him, because I was like manager of retention, and I get on the phone with the guy, and he's like, you guys auto-renewed on the wrong card. And now all of my mortgage and everything is all messed up, and you overdrew my accounts, and I'm going to lose my house and everything. I'm going to bad myself and blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
$20
nah,
super
don't
chat.
do that. Look it.
Sorry.
We can fix this.
Yeah, we can.
It's been...
I put it. Tell me the $20 super chat while he's telling us.
There's no message, but there was another one for $2. I love you. Long live Superdog.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And the $20 that didn't.
Yeah. Evan Benesh.
Less than 3 days.
Yeah.
So...
Well, really?
Everything is all good. You
Less
don't
than
have to
3
worry
days?
about it. You know, your bank and all that other stuff. No, you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about it. Yeah.
Yourself. Everything's going to be okay.
You gotta, yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I was following entirely. He had a lot of enthusiasm. Good advice on boogie boards. Thank you,
I am crass. That was an awesome story.
I got a little lost on it, but I appreciate that he had so many. What I want him to do, because we got a lot of calls to get to tonight. He had so many stories ready to go. What I would suggest that I am crass does is, and he's got a YouTube channel, right? Because he's got a username already. I would say grab your phone, tell your stories, and then post them. And then, you never know who's going to be watching. You never know what's going to blow up on YouTube. Like, you never know.
Makes a short out of that satellite.
Yeah, the satellite radio one was sad, I guess. But hey, sad things blow up, just like the Superdog video.
To lose my satellite radio.
He's got in the chat.
At the Gepedo said he's got a face for voiceover.
Sorry, I'm Chris. We had to read the super chats.
Yeah.
When people super chat, we have to read it.
Someone sent in a $20 super chat. Brooks, the fact that they're, you know what? I think we're making more with the super chat now that you're reading them.
Meritia4225 said the pain of being a European and unable to call upside down face emoji.
No, the phone line works.
It's all good.
At Jimbo is here 5414 said, so why you guys using a phone or Discord or Skype?
What?
Just seeing it set up like this a lot and just wondering if there is a reason for it.
I don't know, because that's how I set it up initially, and it works. And you can call this number internationally, but you'll have to pay international calling fees, I guess. I know that I've heard that you can do it through Discord or something, but I don't feel like a lot of my viewers in particular know Discord. I don't. It doesn't work well with.
It's just it's a pain. It's like, this is way easier.
Yeah, I don't. I have a phone. I have Zoom phone on that computer over there. I can control it with this thing right here. It works. I mean, I guess if international people can't call or don't want to pay to call,
Discord is for furries.
What is the people that dress up like animals and do bedroom stuff?
Yeah.
That's big on Discord?
Yeah, it's a weird place. I
Okay.
don't like Discord.
That was one of the more random comments I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Discord is for
that's
furries.
just what I know about it.
I just bragged on how easy this system is, and I think I might have screwed it up already. Is someone there or no? Oh yeah, there are.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
This is Chris.
Chris, we just spoke like 10 minutes ago. How'd you get back?
Oh no, this is a different Chris.
Oh, we got like
There's 3 Chris's.
yeah,
in
we
a row.
got 3 Chris's.
More Chris's.
That's impressive. What's going on, third Chris?
Nothing. I was curious what your first job was.
My very first job, I was a junior sailing instructor. I was a competitive sailor, and I was very good at it. And so I took a job as a junior sailing instructor. And then when I went to apply to be a regular sailing instructor, a senior sailing instructor, the dude running the club refused to let me teach the classes because I had failing eyesight at the time, and he didn't think that I would be a appropriate teacher of sailing, which was ridiculous because I was number 1 ranked at the time. Like, I knew my stuff, but he didn't want to give me the opportunity to teach kids because I was losing my eyesight. So instead, my first actual job was a short order chef in a snack bar. I think I was 16 or 17 years old, and I worked in the back of a hot snack bar making burgers and hot dogs for a summer.
That's ridiculous that they wouldn't let you do the other thing.
I agree.
It was mildly annoying. His daughter was also a competitive sailor, and I beat her regularly. Like, she was always second or third behind me. So he knew I was good, but then when I tried to be the sailing instructor, he's like, no, I'm not going to hire you.
Someone wants you to sing your best sea shanty.
Sea shanty song?
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor?
How about, I was trying to think of the Beastie Boys song, Rhyming and Stealing. Because mutiny on the bounty's what we're all about.
Yeah, that one's
We're going to board your ship and turn it on out. I can't really, I could do MCA's parts, but Ad Rock's parts are a little high and out of my range. And I feel like if I keep singing that song, I'm going to come across some very inappropriate lyrics that my brain won't catch up to until I've said it.
Right.
And then I did a couple jobs. So snack bar, short order chef. Then the following summer, I worked maintenance, where I would weed whack and mow and take care of the grounds. And then after that, I immediately got, like, as soon as I got into college, my first job in broadcasting was a traffic reporter. I was a traffic reporter, even though I never drove. Then I became a DJ on Cape Cod, and every job ever since then has been in the broadcasting field. Have you gotten your first job yet, Chris?
I have a job at the library.
Oh yeah, what do you do?
Basically just volunteer.
Cool. Are your responsibilities putting books back where they're supposed to go?
Yeah, and like I'm sort of the tech guy at the library. Like for the fax machines, nobody else really knows how to work them.
Wait, did you say fax machine?
Yeah.
Oh, what a lot of faxing going on in the library world?
Yeah, that's usually the main reason why people go.
That is very interesting to me. And how did you become an expert on the good old fax machine?
Well, there was another worker, but something happened to him, and nobody knows what happened. So then I just done some research and ended up figuring some stuff out.
I feel like this is the beginning of a story. Something happened to him, and nobody knows what happened. He's lost somewhere in the library. No one has found him.
The missing
Isn't
person.
that the premise of, like, National Treasure? Or, no, there's like a Jack Black movie where he's lost in a museum.
Yeah. Wait, does everything come to light?
Night of the Museum or something.
That's
yeah.
not Jack Black. That's Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We actually think the library is haunted if that has anything to do with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the guy's disappeared and the library's haunted, you put one and one together, you get two. The guy's lost in the library, and you're just sitting there with the fax machine. You're not helping him out. I think this is a travesty. You need to go find this guy.
Seriously.
Well, hopefully that expertise in fax machines will take you far, but I think you might need to learn a couple other skills, but I think that's a great one to have right now.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Okay, I have one more question.
You go ahead.
Do you like energy drinks?
I do.
If so, what's your favorite?
I might. So I do limit myself to one a day. Although a lot of times I really want to do more than one a day. My
I
energy
agree.
drink of choice is the Celsius energy drinks. A friend of mine recently tried to get me into C4 because he really liked the
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher green apple flavor. But
That's so good.
so C4 is technically better for what I do because I take it before my workout, and C4 is designed for workouts and recovery and short burst energy, whereas Celsius is supposed to be for like just like general energy, and there's some like wellness things in there and vitamins that are supposed to help keep you healthy and stuff. They're all slightly different. But one of the main reasons I prefer the Celsius over the C4 is the C4 is huge. It's like 16 or 20 ounces, and it has the same amount of caffeine. Still got 200 milligrams, and the Celsius has 200 milligrams, and you don't have to drink all that much. So I'm a big fan of Celsius. But yeah, I like have to. Sometimes I take one early in the day, like 1 or 2 o'clock, and then like 6 or 7 rolls around. I'm like, I really feel like I need another one, but I don't.
I agree.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried Monster?
Yeah, Monster I think has less. Can you Google that, Brooks? I think Monster has less caffeine.
Hold on, I have a can right here. I'll check.
What's your favorite? Do you like the White Monster?
Yes, the White Monster is my favorite.
Yep, everyone likes the White Monster.
Bang has like 300 or 350. Bang has some ridiculous amount of caffeine.
Celsius has more caffeine than Monster.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I thought Monster would have a ton. What does Monster have?
200 milligrams for Celsius, and Monster's like 160.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah.
I kind of thought Monster, I mean, just the name of it and like their marketing, I thought it would be like, "Rawr." And then Red Bull apparently only has like 80?
Yeah. Red Bull is like, I feel like it's different.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull, you could get the same amount of caffeine out of it. And I understand that there's taurine in the drinks as well, so they're all doing different things. But just if you're just going by caffeine level, Monster having less was surprised. But you have a Monster right there, Chris?
Yeah, I got a Monster and then 3 empty cans.
Have you been? What's the term? Crushing? No, what do you say?
Grinding.
Yeah, you been grinding games and chugging energy drinks?
No, I don't really have anything to play games on. All I got is a phone and a little library.
So you're just getting jacked up.
Just getting jacked up and running around your room.
Yep.
Well, keep up the good work at the library, Chris. I appreciate the phone call. That is one of the crazier things I've ever heard. The kid, he sounded pretty young.
Yeah.
And he says, I was gonna cut him off and be like, oh, you always grab the kid for the tech support. Like when the computers are broken, it's like grab the young kid. He probably knows how to fix it. But that's not what he was doing. He was running the fax machine.
I mean, that's epic. That's old school. It's
pretty interesting.
He's going to be the last person on Earth to know how to use a fax machine.
Yeah.
When he gets older.
Yeah, because nobody his age knows how to use a fax machine.
I think I actually used one a couple years ago, but yeah. Not his age. What, he's like 8 or 9 probably?
Sounded
epic.
I want to see what you're typing away at over there. I just turned on the... No, but there's nothing happening.
At Sunshine3914 said faxing like a madman.
Yeah. So he's jacked up on Monster Energy going...
Faxing like crazy. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's something that you could do on an energy drink. I feel like watching a fax go would be maddening if you were jacked up on energy drinks.
I mean, in whatever state he's from, it's probably one of the most entertaining things you
At
have at your disposal.
MimiKid05 said I'm 20 and never even seen a fax machine.
Yeah, I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
So are these comments coming up on your screen right now?
They're all portrait comments, yeah.
At Josephine Flegel said he.
Yeah. Thanks,
At
high
Devils,
is he.
Advocate 2354 said clapping hands emoji epic. Learn an 8-track 2 thumbs up emoji thumbs up
It reads
emoji.
emojis is so ridiculous.
He said
At Josephine Flegel said hi.
Hi, Josephine
At
Flegel.
Josephine Flegel said I am new here.
Well, cool.
At IAM
Thanks.
Crass said napping on the top of a bookshelf. At HWM Bricks asks when your next unboxing.
When's the next unboxing?
The next unboxing, I muted that for a moment. So I don't have anything to unbox for a long form, but I've got short forms that I can spit out probably for once a week. Probably I think I have enough to spit out like 12 of them. I got a bunch of short forms to go, and I usually put those out on either a Friday or a Saturday. So I would say, yeah, probably this coming Saturday. I'd look for a new one. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. We're talking to fax experts and whoever else wants to call. Who's this?
Seth?
Come.
Oh, he's yelling at his kid.
He's yelling at his kid, yeah.
Hello?
Sit. Oh, he's saying sit to his dog. He's walking his dog. Sit.
We're just hearing a man yell at his dog.
My dog trainer told me, like, you don't need to say sit to your dog 10 times. Like, he hears you.
Right.
But I do the same thing. I'm always like, stay, sit. Yeah.
We're gonna roll over.
He does it on the 10th time. Hey. Was this a pocket dial?
Did your dog sit?
Yeah, did he ever sit down?
What?
Oh, now he's ordering. I think he's ordering food.
I'll have a Big Mac.
Wait, I can't tell what that. I think he's just got the radio on in the background. Oh, it's the Grinch. He's listening to the Grinch.
How did you pick that out? I love how he butt dialed a number that so many people call and can't get through on, and he got through.
Yeah, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Your butt dial is live to 104 people.
How's the Grinch going? You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch.
We're just singing the Grinch right now.
Yeah. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk. So it's happening in your phone and in your real life. Are you confused now?
I am. Wait, am I in right now?
Can you give me a cheeseburger?
Yeah, we've been listening to you for a while. You're yelling at your dog, trying to get him to sit. Then you're like listening to the Grinch.
So I get ahead of the lies, or behind rather, and then I always forget. So actually, weirdly, my name is also Chris, by the way.
What?
Another Chris.
And the last time I called in, I was running on my treadmill, and I was behind on your live, and you thought I was making Hot Pockets.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess if you're it is a little that is the complicated thing, because your phone is where you're watching and you're calling. So I try and give people a little grace, but it was very entertaining listening to what's your dog's name? What kind of dog is it?
It's a golden retriever. His name is Sam.
Sam. I feel like golden retrievers are supposed to be good listeners. Why did it take you like 7 times to get him to finally sit?
So I'm at my parents' house, or was at my parents' house, trying to get him in the car, and he gets a little excited in a new environment, and he's still in that puppy-ish stage where he gets a little worked up.
All right. So and were you watching the Grinch movie, or were you just listening to some holiday classics on iTunes or something?
So yeah, I actually just got in my car to head home, and the Grinch was playing because I have twin 6-year-olds and a 7-year-old.
And then you heard me, and you were super confused because between me and
that's why I was insanely confused, because I was waiting. No, there's like the heads up, like, hey, you're next, and I guess I missed that part. So like, I listened to this, like, who's this guy yelling at his dog? It's crazy because I'm yelling at my dog right now.
That's pretty funny. Well,
also, I have Star Guards. I've actually called a time or two before, and I was curious. You use text-to-speech a lot. Do you use that through like the Apple OS, or is it a different platform?
Whatever text-to-speech is available. Like as we're listening to the comments tonight, I think it's being powered by like Google Translate or something like that. But on the iPhone, I just turn on VoiceOver. You know, whatever engine they use. On my computer, I use a program called Claro Read, and then any piece of technology I get, I'm always like, first thing I need to do, I need to turn on VoiceOver. Wait, I have to ask.
Interesting.
You have Stargardt disease, and you said you just got into your car. Do you have a driver, or are you driving?
As a passenger.
Okay. I was going to say, you must have just been very recently diagnosed.
No. The last time, so when I talked to you, we're very similar in like maybe phases or timelines of.
Oh, I remember
the eyesight.
Wait, weren't you going to be moving to Southern California?
Yes. So we were trying to be moving to San Marcos, San Elijo Hills we were looking at, and we were hoping to be there by August.
It's a nice area.
Yeah,
And we ran into a couple of hurdles at that very end with insurance and our selling our house. Some stuff kind of came up with that, and it got super complicated, and we would our kids would have missed the first couple weeks of school. So we kind of had to put a pause button on it for this year, which is super sad because I've been trying to do that for a little while now.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, that's a really nice area over there.
Yeah, my sister lives in Carlsbad, in La Costa, kind of right outside San Marcos. My other sister lives in Mission Hills.
Nice.
So most of my family's already out there. So we're trying to edge our way in. But I'm not gonna lie, your cost of living's it's a pretty brutal, a pretty brutal foe.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Yeah, you take the money that you make and the house that you live in other states, and you move here, and you're like, or at least in this area, and you're like, holy crap! There's just
that's what's crazy. So in Wisconsin, we bought our 5-bedroom house 8 years ago for $145,000.
Oh my God, are you serious? Whoa!
Yeah, and that's on a half acre.
Wow, that is yeah. You're gonna stick her. I mean, times 20 out here to get a house, basically.
Yeah. The realtor we were talking to, he says he was talking about how much he gets calls from the Midwest, get real, because you come from 3,000 square feet, you're gonna probably about triple the cost for maybe 1,000 square feet. So
yeah, we're lucky,
which we're fine with because we love the area. Our kids absolutely love it. We love San Marcos and we love the Encinitas Carlsbad area. So we'll figure it out eventually.
Cool. I hope you can make the move. And
for sure.
Yeah, and I think I told you last time, when you finally get out here, we'll go surfing together. There'll be 2 blind guys, 2 Stargates guys out there on the waves. I'll have to get you a shirt and maybe some sirens and stuff. Everybody get the hell out of the way.
I will happily wear it, and we'll cause some chaos in the lineup. I'd love to be a part of it.
That'd be great. Good to hear from you, Chris. I'm glad I could sing for you. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. Do you think I faked him out? Do you think he thought it was actually... was the song...
He seemed very confused.
When he came out, he was like, what's happening?
Yeah, I think that was the longest butt
Smurfy
dial.
Y1Q3V said hello.
Hello, Smurfy. The longest what?
That was the longest butt dial I think we've experienced, at least for me on here.
I think that was some of the most fun I think I've ever had, just listening to someone,
Could have just gone on forever.
Sit. How are we doing on time? How we been?
6:04.
Oh, so we've been on for an hour.
Yeah.
We got any people listening to our note, watching our notes? I say listening.
Yeah, it's been around 100 all night. So
really, still there? Mm-hmm. So should we keep going? Keep talking to people?
Keep going for a little bit.
Phone calls are always. It's just a total hit or miss. You never know what you're going. Phone calls are like a box.
For some reason, a lot of people left when he wasn't answering the phone.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But I was only 20, and now we got him back.
That was the best part of the show. I thought.
I agree.
All right, 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Hello, who's this? Should I sing to you?
Sorry, this is Matthew again. Of course, I thought of a question as soon as the phone hung up, and this is actually something that I want to get into. What got you into voice work, and how did you start?
I missed your name. I know we spoke, but what was your name again? Matthew. I was gonna say Chris because I feel like I stood a good chance
Chris,
I got
not the 7th.
Not the 7th Chris. At a certain point, I felt like people are trolling me. Yeah, I'm Chris too. I swear. I was growing up I was going to high school in the early and mid '90s. And I was a big fan of Howard Stern back then. And I thought that was the coolest job, being a radio show host, shock jock. It just seemed really cool. And so when I got into college, I took an internship at a radio station thinking that I would someday want to be a jock. But people had always told me, you have a great voice. You have a great voice. You should do something with your voice. And I thought being a DJ was doing something with my voice. But I got introduced to a local voiceover guy back then. And just the whole, I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me. It was my freshman year of college, and I was like, that's really cool. I didn't know that was a job. And as soon as I found out that was a job, being an actor, but just using your voice, I started right away. I got into the studios of the stations I was interning at 18 years old and started recording myself. And then I was taking classes. I went to Boston University and I started taking classes at Emerson on voice and articulation and how to speak better and lose my Boston accent and stuff. But yeah, very early on, I kind of right away, I was like, that's what I want to do.
That's how old I am. I'm 18, and I was just curious because it's been something I've been wanting to do for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's just a big dream of mine.
It's definitely never too early to start doing voice because it takes so long to get into the industry. I mean, I started at 18. I really didn't start making any money until I was like 30. And things have probably accelerated a little bit at this point because the internet didn't even exist when I was first doing voiceovers. Like you had to mail tapes or CDs to people or DAT tapes, like literally mail them through the mail. So now you can get your voice out there a lot faster, but it still takes a number of years. I had a guy who took my class, Voice University, and he told me he just retired. He's like, I'm 65 and you said it's going to take me 5 years to make any money. I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, that's too old for me. I'm like, wow.
Isn't that obvious? It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like, I don't know why people think of it differently than they think of like regular acting. Like, do you think you can get on a bus in Sheboygan, Michigan, and then just kind of, get off the bus in Hollywood and be in a movie the next day? Like, no, it takes years. Right. And it's the same thing with voice acting. Like, there's a million voice actors working right now. You have to displace one of them. You have to be as good as the worst working voice actor to even get in the door. And the worst working voice actor is really good at their job. I'm talking about people that like really make money at it. Like it's a difficult competitive field, but if you're 18 and you're interested, like, yeah, start now. Just like start doing reads.
What would be like your biggest like recommendation to like start?
So because I couldn't afford coaches all the time. It's expensive to get coaches. Like my coaches now, I use really high-end coaches. It's $250 to $300 an hour to get a voiceover tune-up for me at this point. And in the beginning, I was using coaches that were like $80 to $100 an hour, but that's still expensive. One of the best things someone ever told me was listen to it out on the radio or on TV, write it down, and then perform it. Then listen back to your performance and compare it to the performance that you heard. What you're hearing is a booked job. Someone competed, they auditioned, someone liked them, they put it together, and that's a working voice actor that you just heard on the radio and TV. And then you have to be honest. Do you stack up? Are you as good as that person? Do you emote as much? Is your pronunciation even close? Is your timing good? Are you conveying the message? And because I used to go into the studio and just listen to myself talk. I'm like, I have this great voice. Listen to me. It's so nice to hear my voice coming out of these big speakers. And then when I started actually putting my reads back to back against working voiceover artists, I was like, oh, I suck. Like, I realized I needed a lot of work.
So basically time, effort, lots of time.
Yeah. And it's just, it's
which I'm fine with doing.
Yeah.
It's been a dream since 16, 15. And I would like do like voice characters for like, Nintendo, and then I went to Marvel, just doing like those kind of like deeper range voices. And then I saw your channel. I was like, he does voiceover work and he just does commercials. Maybe I'll just do.
I got a question for you. Sounds like you might be a gamer. Have you heard about the like Arc Raiders controversy? Are you familiar with that?
I did see the Game Awards, and I never played Expedition 33, and I was just shocked that it swept the Game Awards.
Yeah, I haven't played that game, but have you heard about the Arc Raiders AI voiceover?
Oh,
yeah.
Did they hire an AI voice during the strike?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, that is not cool.
And every voice in the game, I guess, is AI generated, and it's been the best selling game on Steam for all of November.
Oh, no.
And so it's a huge...
McDonald's thing, too. They did like an entire ad made out of it.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And did they tell people, or did they
told people?
Okay,
I think they told people, and then everybody hated it, so they deleted it.
Yeah, it was a stupid.
It's the right call.
Yeah, but the Arc Raiders thing has been interesting. No one seems to care with that. Everyone's still buying the game.
Well, I can't demand that the public stands up against that.
Right.
And thanks for the call, Matthew. The call again. Good talking to you again. But that kind of drives me nuts. I mean, and other good voice actors, we can definitely do things that AI can't. And I don't know what's expected of that game. I don't know how good the voice actors have to be.
So I feel like with video games, there's so many lines that have to be delivered.
Yeah.
It kind of, to me, I mean, obviously I don't want people to get replaced by AI in any regard, but it kind of makes sense.
No, it's real. I mean, a good friend of mine, Courtney Taylor up in LA, she's in video games, and it's like, that's real. Like, she puts in like a work day.
I bet, yeah.
Like, I sit in there all day and I read 100 pieces a day, sometimes more.
Yeah.
And I've done 100 different jobs. She goes into the booth, and sometimes she's wearing like the what's it called, like the motion capture suit.
Oh,
and so
that's
she has
cool,
to like act out, like, I'm stabbing.
Yeah,
And she's working all day and really acting and performing. And that's hard work. And I feel like her and other people add a lot to those games. I hear her work in animation as well. I'm like, hurts my soul to hear that they made a whole game with AI.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I mean, because there was a video game animation voiceover strike going on. Like, that seems like those people should have been blackballed.
I don't know. Like, I could try to read about it right now. Yeah.
At Jackson Lindsay C8Y said hi.
Said hi.
At Sifish1 said it's okay as long as you have something to say. At Terminape1.
He asked if he could come in twice.
Yeah, you can totally come. And are you nervous? I can get in there and I know what you're saying to the people now.
Yeah, you're gonna regulate me. You're gonna ban me.
I'll be like, don't yell at them. That's mean.
Yeah.
At Terminape1 said thanks. At Sifish1.
Sifish1 is Brooks.
That's me.
We want to take one more and then call it an eve.
Sure.
All right, 760. Well, I don't know. I'm giving another phone number because if anybody calls, we might not get to. But we'll get to the last call of the evening. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Happy holidays. Who's this?
Said thanks. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is Ethan.
What did you say?
No way, this is real.
Yeah, it's real.
This is real. You're live.
No.
You're really, really live. You want me to sing to you?
No way.
Yeah, you're live, bud.
What other songs
Yeah.
can I sing?
Yeah,
Sing to me.
The summer wind came blowing in from
Yeah.
across the sea. What am I singing?
I'm watching you live right now.
Yeah, well, you're probably watching me on a bit of a delay, but I'm there. You're here.
I am.
What you got for me? What's your name, by the way?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No way your name's God. I don't believe your parents'
He
name.
said, "Oh my god."
But
Yeah.
all right. Oh my God.
My name is Ethan.
What did he say?
I'm from New York.
Aiden.
I have one question for you.
Okay,
For
fire
couple.
away.
How old are you?
That's the question? I feel like that's a boring question. I am.
My question, yeah.
All right, fine. I'm a elderly 48 years old, closing in on half a century.
You look like 20.
Nice.
Great.
That is great to hear.
Compliment.
I mean, I surf with 20-year-olds. I keep up with them. I do everything that they do, except I complain about my left shoulder a little bit more. But that's good. So, Brooks, make a note of this. The lighting configuration tonight is awesome.
Yeah,
making me look
great.
20.
Yeah, it looks great.
I like that. Yeah, Banana probably wishes she was here. She's like, why can't I be on when the lighting makes me look like I'm 20?
Right.
What that was it? That was the only question?
No. Well, yes, but also, like, I also want to be on for longer.
Is that a reason to keep you on longer because you want to be on longer? Tell me something interesting and we'll keep you on.
Do you know how to ski?
Mm-hmm. I used to ski as a kid. I kind of stopped as my eyesight was crapping out because I crashed into a woman on the slopes that was in my blind spot, and it was not cool. And I kind of figured for the sake of everybody's safety, I stopped skiing. But I continued to skateboard a lot throughout the winters, indoor, wherever I could.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
No, he went away.
How
old am I, and do I ski?
Pretty deep.
Pretty deep. Let's see if nobody's chatting at the moment.
Nope.
I thought
At Agnes
there we
now
go.
4806 asks Pete, what is your favorite part of the Christmas celebration? Has that changed since losing your vision?
I mean, yeah, I love.
I don't read everything.
Well, it's a fair question.
Yeah, it is.
I do. I love everything about Christmas. I love the whole season. I just love that most people are like in a good mood. You're thinking about other people. You're doing gift giving. I used to really enjoy seeing the Christmas decorations around. Now, because I still have the ability to sense light, I do like going to lighting ceremonies or like light shows and stuff. Because if it's completely dark and there's like a bunch of lights, I can see them. Like my own tree now, Even my light sensitivity or my light perception is kind of going away. Like my own tree, it's not quite enough light for me to see it anymore, and that kind of bums me out. I think it was last Christmas or the Christmas before. I know what all my ornaments look like because I've had them for so long. Like I have ornaments in my tree from like when I was a kid, and I was kind of putting them up, knowing what they looked like in my head. But I was on one side of the tree putting my ornaments up, and Banana was on the other side, and I got like a little like choked up. I'm like, it occurred to me, I'm like, I can't even see them anymore. Like I know what they look, but not being able to see them, like that kind of bummed me out. So every once in a while, stuff like that pops in my head and kind of upsets me because why wouldn't it? But in general, I effing love Christmas. Like I love getting gifts for Banana and Steve and Skylar and trying to figure out what the heck I should get my parents every year. But are you a Christmas guy, Brooks?
I used to not be, but I think as I'm getting older, I enjoy it more. I think it's just like, I like seeing the fact that people have something to get excited about. Because the rest of the year is just kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of, there's nothing. But I like the lights and I like, just the joy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like especially in the Northeast where I grew up, like it was just getting colder, the days are getting shorter,
right?
Everything kind of sucked, but like you had Thanksgiving with your family, and then you had Christmas to look forward to, and then New Year's, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh crap, now it's just cold, beginning of winter, and
I just
nothing
have
to do.
Valentine's Day to look forward to.
Yeah, but no, I totally, I love everything about the season, and I do it up with the gifts. Like I try to get Banana like 20 gifts every year. Like I like a full tree. Like a lot of stuff.
Well, it's good to have a lot of presents under that tree.
It's funny because then it extends the day. The longer you're opening presents, the longer the day lasts, the more you get to enjoy it. Anyway, well, thank you for being here, Brooks, and
of course
doing all the super chats that my entire day's work was not used well.
Thanks to all the callers. We had some good fun calls tonight.
Yeah, some thanks to all the Chris's.
Chris's, yep.
The butt dial.
Yep.
And I don't know, take us out. What do you got? You got anything else you want to wrap up with?
Happy pre-holidays. I'm not going to see you guys for a bit because I'm going to be gone this week. So
oh, yeah.
I don't even know if we'll be here next week. So,
well, it'll be me and Banana on Wednesday. Oh, yeah, it'll be me and Banana on Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so happy holidays from my family to yours.
Happy holidays to you.